Hi, my name is Lauren Fretz, and today I'm joined by Dr. Ed Hasan. Dr. Ed is an adjunct professor in the Human Resource Management program here at SCS and is author of Embracing Workplace Religious Diversity and Inclusion, which is what we'll be focusing on today. So, Dr. Ed, we're happy to have you. Could you give us your takeaways from the book, please?
Yeah, sure. So, thank you. So, you and I both know that organizations are trying to figure out how to reduce employee burnout and increase job satisfaction and job performance. And the good news is that research suggests that we can do that.
Great. And so what exactly does the research say?
Great. So by creating a culture in which employees don't feel the need to assimilate or hide components of their identity. So what that means is organizations need to create a culture in which all dimensions of diversity are welcome, including religion. Now, unfortunately, there's a gap. When organizations construct their DE&I strategy, they tend to focus only on two or three components of diversity or dimensions of diversity. So for example, gender or race, which are very important, but they seem to avoid religion. And that's unfortunate because in my research, I found that in many cases, religion is not just an important aspect of one's identity, it is the most important aspect of one's identity. So if you think about it, it would be quite silly to ask an employee to cover their race, their gender, or, for example, their disability. Would you agree that'd be absolutely?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, yes.
Right? So then why would we ask employees to hide their religion?
Right.
It just doesn't make sense. We shouldn't. And instead, we should embrace religious diversity and inclusion and create a culture where employees don't feel the need to hide their religion. And the best way to do that is to create a safe environment in which employees feel that they can practice their religion and have access to religious accommodation, both in policy and in practice.
And do you feel like companies are actively doing that? Are they struggling?
Yep, so when I analyzed data from the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, or the EEOC, I found that between 1992 and 2021, there was a decrease in complaints related to race, age, and sex. However, there was a 52% increase in religious-based complaints. So clearly there's still a gap and there's some work to be done here.
Right. Well, thank you so much for that. I really appreciate you joining us today.
Thank you.
And thank you all for watching.